Many of the geniuses had eccentric habits. In fact, genius and eccentricity go hand in hand. They would have been reproached and ridiculed if they were not geniuses. Greek mathematician Pythagoras was a staunch vegetarian, and was also credited with popularizing a meatless lifestyle. Not only he abstained from legumes, but also forbade his followers from eating them. Russian-American composer Igor Stravinsky stood on his head for 15 minutes each morning. As per him, this was done to have a clear head. Stephen King hated adverbs and abstained from using them in his writings. He has said, adverbs were created with the timid writer in mind. He practiced writing 2,000 adverb-free words, every single day. Friedrich Nietzsche, and Søren Kierkegaard, had their works standing up. Nietzsche even chastised his friend, the famous writer Gustave Flaubert, in a letter for the writer's affinity for lounging during working hours. Benjamin Franklin believed that nudity was good for you. For this reason, he would take regular air baths for his health. He would open the windows of his house to increase air circulation and then sit in front of the window in the nude. Charles Dickens was obsessed with many details of life. Apart from his obsession with the arrangement of his study room, he ran a comb through his hair frequently as he didn't like the hair out of place. The famous French writer, Balzac, was addicted to caffeine and he drank around 50 cups of coffee each day. He continued this habit, even though he had several health issues like stomach cramps, and high blood pressure. The most famous person in the field of neuroscience, Sigmund Freud, was addicted to caffeine and cocaine. Later, when he was suffering from mouth cancer, he tried to quit, but ended up in depression. He used to excessively smoke cigars even after several surgeries on his mouth. Nikola Tesla, the inventor who is accredited with the maximum patents in his name, slept only for 2 hours a day. He took multiple short hours of sleep every day. He also curled his toes 100 times per foot before going to bed because he thought the practice boosted his thinking ability. Dr. Yoshiro Nakamatsu patented the floppy disk in 1952 and has several other patents to his credit. He believed in starving the brain of oxygen for his ideas. For this, he dived deep into his swimming pool, and just before the verge of death by suffocation, came up with an idea which he later scribbled down in his notepad.